Hey everybody, it's Bus. Continuing our playthrough of the Path of Champions. Today, we're going to be taking on the 3.5 star or the 3-star quest, Daughter of the Void, doing battle against Kaisa with our 2-star Kayn. And so our Kayn, to look over him real quick, he's at 2-star powers. That's going to give us the +1 starting mana. Each game, the first time an ally kills an enemy and survives, you create a darken equipment in your hand that costs 2 less. And then the standard one is when an allied unit kills another unit, give that ally +1/+1 and heal it too. In terms of our loadout, we have recently hit the star power or the champion level 8, which lets us use the rare relics. Here we're going to be using Gale Force. This is quite powerful with Kayn, giving him Scout. And so the idea that we should be able to pull off with Kayn is we're going to make a Scout attack. We're going to win that combat. We're going to attack again. That combat is going to return Kayn to our hand. He's now going to cost 0 mana. And we can go into the next attack phase with our Kayn, play him for free, and then get another set of Scout attacks. And so we're going to try and maximize his power here and kind of minimize this round-end recall effect. Ideally, the round-end recall is just going to be negated by the Kayn coming in for free. Now, the thing to keep in mind with this is the first time we play Kayn, he's going to be free. The times after that, he's going to cost the 5 mana. And so a little bit of negative if we have to do this a third time, but I don't think the games are going to run out that far. And so let's head on into battle. Where are we at? Let's find that sun disk. Oh my god, I hate this so much. You click on it and it doesn't do anything. Whew. All right. The saltiness has washed over us. Let's move on into battle. All right, Irelia there at the middle. Kaisa here to begin with. I didn't mention the Kaisa power. It's whenever one of their units attacks, they get a random keyword. And oh man, did I must have started this one and quit it, or started it and lost. It looks like we're going to be on the hard mode, if you will, having to start with the weaker powers. We'll just start with flexible game plan to game start, draw 2, and then move on to the Rock Hopper. And so when the foe gets the attack token, they summon a Roiling Sands. I'm not sure why they don't just take that powers thing out. They kind of fixed it a little bit with the Lab of Legends to where you could just like re-roll until you found something you liked. It strikes me as a little odd that you have to, if you like fail on one or if you quit, that you just have to go and like restart and have this lower set of powers. It's like, I don't know. I mean, if you want to sit around and re-roll until you find a legendary, I think that should probably just be your prerogative, right? If that's how you want to do battle, then you should be allowed to do it. It's not like we're playing in the World Championships of Constructed or something. Anywho, we'll save that for another day to bitch about. All right, so Rock Hopper, or the Salt Spire, now that we are in the patch 3.16, the Grumpy Rock Bears are 5/5s instead of 5/4s. A little bit of advantage for our opponent, but shouldn't be too big of a deal. Oh boy, you just randomed into Quick Attack, didn't you? That must feel nice. Feels nice, doesn't it? It just completely shut down everything we were doing. I wanted to trade and then get the free unit. None of that's going to happen. Or get the free equipment. Alright, so we got Quick Attack Challenger on him. Now that we've equipped, the Momentous Choice should be good. Looking to have good attacks like this. I think he might play Combat Tricks, I don't know. I think we should be safe enough here to go ahead and drop the trick. Take the 6-attack Quick Attack. Our Startled Stomper is big enough to survive a Rock Hopper. That all sounds good to me. Now we get our equipment for free. I don't want the Darkened Halberd just yet, though. Don't really want to sacrifice off one of these units. Yeah, he's feeling good. He's feeling good. Look how strong my units are, he says. And so we won't play Kayn this turn. We'll need to wait until next turn before we drop a Kayn. We probably just want to drop the equipped strike this round. So let's do this. Let's just go ahead and equip up our Startled Stomper. Make it a little bit stronger, and then let it get into combat. The strike with the Wounded White Flame should grow it enough to be able to take down the Rock Bear. Not really how I want. Not how I wanted to see that to go. I wanted to get a little bit better value out of this. Well, we'll still survive this attack, right? We'll go up to a 7-8. So that's not as bad. There we go. I knew we'd figure it out. Alright, so we should just... I mean, we probably just want to open lethal here, right? Not mess around with any of these Kayn shenanigans. Alright. 19 coming at you. GG. Okay, so, oh my god, we got these, all of the Emperor's deck cards turning up. I don't think we need the Legion Drummer here. Round Start Rally with enemies are vulnerable does sound pretty good, especially in the sense that our Kayn has Scout, and so you can make the Scout attack on the opposing turn, get more of the attack tokens, and then be doing those Kayn things every round. I guess the other option, though, is Crumbling Sands. The way I typically go about Kayn are I just look for cheap stuff and a little bit of interactivity, and then I look to take the Defector and the Ranger Knight out of our deck just because they're a little bit too expensive. And the Crumbling Sands plays into that well. And so it's also a great answer to Kaisa. So I think I will just go with the Crumbling Sands. It's a little less high impact than the Landmark, but so that give us some good consistency. All right, do we want to battle Kaisa on Kaisa? Some big time action here with the Voidlings and Kaisa. What do we have? We have a tough Saga Seeker. We get quick attack from the Darkened Thing, and then Challenger from the Wounded White Flame. We have reasonable units here, and I guess it is kind of nice to have Scout off of Kayn and then pass the Kayn Scout onto Kaisa. I could see that being kind of interesting and useful. Otherwise, I'm not interested in Udyr. The stance swaps do not combo with our recalling Kayn. And I could see an argument to come and pick up Ornn. The forges onto our Darkened Scythe or whatever aren't that bad, but it just doesn't sound as good as Kaisa. Ornn just like a little bit too expensive for my tastes. All right, so the next set of battles, what do we got? A spell chest, item chest, and a shop. Excuse me, I think I'm leaning towards just going to the item chest, so let's pick the battle here that's going to be easier. The Field Musicians, round end, if the foe has 3 units, grant them 2/2, okay. And then the Profiteer, round start, the foe creates a lucky find. I thought this Profiteer battle was focused on the Rock Bears. I felt like this was like a real go-tall battle that we might struggle with, and so I'm just going to go in with the Field Musicians here. So if the foe has 3 units, grant them +2/+2. Just got to kill those bros fast. Alright, so we got a Voidling. It's like I'm kind of interested in the Momentous Choice just to see if we can't kill something early and then pick up the equipment, but it has some potential to be weak here. What do we got? Quick Attack and Fury. Neither of these are particularly good, at least in terms of leveling up our Kaisa. I'm not completely opposed to just waiting until next turn, dropping the Wounded White Flame, and then putting a Payday onto it. Then maybe we'll hit like Lifesteal or something on one of these Voidlings and be a little bit happier with those. We got Spell Shield Elusive. Yeah. Alright, so Overwhelm would be the best in terms of an evolve, right? We've already hit Challenger. Quick Attack is going to be a little bit safer in terms of combat, but I don't think we're going to be losing the combats here. So I'm just going to go ahead and go with Overwhelm, right? We're going to grow because we're faded. Now we're going to grow because of Fury. It's not a spot where we really need to pick up the Quick Attack, right? We just have tons of stats as it is. Get the Lodestone. Okay. Useful stuff out here now. It's so hard to see with the deck tracker. I'm sorry. Let me just shrink it up a little bit. We got Fury and Fearsome. Okay. So don't tell me I don't have enough mana. We clearly have enough mana. What are we going? Fury, it doesn't do anything, but we did just hit our evolve. Probably just need to get the dude on board. I'm surprised opponent's not attacking. I guess they just want to come out and grow their units, which, I mean, fine, I guess. You do you, my friend. You do you. It's too bad we don't have Scout right here, but Kaisa just showed up, said she's ready to do some work. This overwhelming, challenging, faded Fury White Flame is going to give her quite the second skin. One may even say it's going to be a third or a fourth skin here, but let's see what happens. Get a little bit more Fury. Okay. We got to take an impact damage. That's kind of sad, but grow a bit in the process. Let's see, Kaisa has quick attack, so let's send the biggest one onto her. You can survive here. Okay. Looks good. Alright, so the field musicians have been negated. We might take another point of damage or two across the thing if they hit impact again or something, but I think it's safe to say that this battle has been won.
Dark times come and go. We play on.
Get out of here, bro. Man, this is a world where Nox and Defector might actually have a chance to shine. He just kind of sucks if he doesn't have Overwhelm. And with these paydays, we have a bit of opportunity to give that to him. But let me show you at least a bit of what we're talking about with Kayn. We can just copy his Scout in the game. We got Spell Shield. That'll be good. Alright, Kaisa, here you go. Don't say I never did anything for you. Get wrecked. Almost just killed it with the Acacian Rain. Nice. See a Void. Alright, so what do we got here? Anything exciting? When I'm summoned Advance Me 1 on the Ancient Preparations, you almost immediately get the unit. I'm not super excited in any of these, but I think I could see an argument to picking up a Ruthless Predator. Just a reasonable combat trick that's going to cycle, gives us a little bit of interactivity. I think I'm okay there. Onto the item chest. I was really hoping to hit a better item on our Wounded White Flame, but I don't think we can complain about this. This is the kind of bread and butter unit in our deck with these triple stat lines for Kaisa, and then just being a big, meaty early game attacker. And so adding in the copy of the White Flame is a little bit more important than that support ability, but not complaining either way. Now up here we have the Chamber of Renewal, which I don't remember what it is, so we'll go look it up, and then the Solitary Monk, which lets you remove a unit, or remove a card from your deck. Alright, so I am just on the ftpbus.com site. You can go to the utilities thing and then click on events. These little exclamation point things are the events. You can search in the search bar. We search for Chamber, so Chamber of Renewal comes up. So you can add Spell Shield to a champion in your deck, or add Chamber of Renewal to your deck with a random item. Adding Spell Shield to Kayn or Kaisa both sounds fairly appealing. And then the Solitary Monk, that lets you take cards out of your deck. Choose any card from your deck and cut all copies of it. And so I think I'm interested in going up towards the Chamber, just really stacking up on Kayn here today. So let's head to battle with the Eye of the Dragon. When the foe plays its first spell each round, summon a Dragonling. The foe's Dragonlings have +3/+0. Fairly meaty. Fairly meaty. Alright, so we got Wounded White Flame. Can't play it until the second turn, though, so we'll look for something a little bit cheaper out here. We do risk taking just like a ton of damage if he drops a spell in the early game. Didn't immediately have one, which is kind of nice, but Greenglade Duo is nothing to shake a stick at. Alright, boost up our bro. Snack on some Overwhelm. That sounds good. Gets us really close to an evolve. Pretty close. Lead and follow. Okay, at least we still get to deal some damage since we have Overwhelm on our dude. Ideally, we would have gotten a kill and gotten the equipment and everything, but it's okay. Just make a sad noise and get over it. Ew. Alright, well, I'm not willing to take all of this damage. We're just going to have to hope we can build up a little bit. Didn't survive any of those combats, so we don't get the weapon. Yeah, it's like, I want to drop the Defector. This is like our best chance to win a combat, but I know he's just going to mess it up. we haven't equipped yet, so it's like the momentous choice won't grow us the stats in the right way. Lame, dude. That's what a lame person would do. We gotta quit taking this elusive damage. Fine. Okay.
Together, stranger.
Gotta win one of these combats. Our units suck without the equipment. Okay, the lodestone finally turning up. Will let us go into the next turn and start to play these furious wielders if we need to. Can't play Kayn next turn, right? No point in dropping the scout when we can't attack with it, but we should at least have a fairly safe round this time with the two furious wielders, and then the voidling was a good draw. Just give us something cheap to throw on the board. So if our opponent gets a little wider than us, then we still have some opportunity. Takes down our Defector. That's okay. And a recall. Well, we can take the Defector up to 5 health. I think that's okay. Like, he's not gonna do too much work in the scout combats, but if he's like, if opponent only has 1 unit and we get to oh shit, he just gained like 1 million. Okay, something happened there. Not quite what I was expecting to happen. Alright, we'll go with quick attack. Make him a little bit safer on the following rounds. Gonna concuss a palm our dude. Okay. Alright, we need you to come in here and kill some stuff, Kayn. I think we're just gonna have to... Well, we don't have to just strike now. He's grown a little bit in size. Not used to this, like, this +1 ability from our Nexus giving us the extra bonuses. But see, this is the kind of the idea with the Scout Kayn, right? He's gonna return to the hand at the end of turn anyways, but this version that we just picked up only costs 0 mana, so we probably couldn't get in an attack with him next turn anyways, but on our follow-up turn we'll be able to play him for free. Not too big of a deal here since we've already kind of maxed out on mana, but if we're playing him on turn 5, it can be much more relevant. Alright, you're doing stuff, I guess. I'll hang on to the Furious Wielder. This doesn't feel like enough to to really scare me. I'm gonna lose a unit now. Fine. Okay. Oh, picking up a barrier. Aren't you clever? All right. Man, it's too bad this this Harazi won't have scout. All right, this is more along the lines of what I was expecting to happen with our Kayn. It's like he's doing a bunch of stuff. What are you doing? You're just recalling your own unit? Okay. Okay, that's a strategy, I guess. Gonna take a bunch of overwhelm damage. That's lame. We're gonna win anyways, but this opponent does not know how to have fun. Alright, so +2 attack. Sure, let's put it on Harazi. Vulnerable onto the Dragonling. Now we can hook the Dragonling into our quick attacker. This should be ample amount of damage to close out the game. Alright, GG. Go team bust. Alright, so what you got for me? What's this thing? Summon a stasis statue to store all allied units and landmarks that died or were destroyed this round. That card sucks. It is, I mean, it is nice that it summons a 7-cost champion, but I don't want anything to do with that. I think we can live with this cheap Profiteer, or we could look to reroll and find a card that's actually already in our deck. Let's just take one reroll. Maybe something interesting will turn up. Supercharge is always kind of interesting. Passing out the Overwhelm and the Spell Shield. I don't feel like our deck really needs it, but it's not terrible. I think we'll just take the cheap Bakai Reaper out here. He's at least got Overwhelm, which our units don't naturally have. Well, I guess the Startled Stomper naturally has it, but whatevs. Alright, so add Spell Shield to a champion in your deck. Want to put that on Kayn. Thank you. Off to the healer. Now this is a reasonable shot here. I think we're okay at 14. Irelia can come out and send a lot of blades at you, but with our ability to where, like, when we block something, right? Where's the thing? What is this? When an allied unit kills another unit, give that ally 1/1 and heal it 2. This should just be enough to shut down all their blades. Now the blades are going to be buffed a bit, but right when the foe blade dances, they grant their strongest unit 1/1, and it attacks with the blades. Oh, it doesn't buff the blades; it just buffs units. I think we'll be okay here. I think we can tank all the blades and then survive. So I'm going to cut a card. I want to take out this dumb quick attack unit, Noxan Defector. Nice removal. He's just a little too expensive. Doesn't actually deal damage. All right, the Battle of the Blades. That's what they call it. Netflix special, Battle of the Blades. So let's see. We got a 1-drop. We got our Wounded White Flame. Just need to get some stuff to put down in the early game. Block these blades. Hopefully that'll be all this takes. Gotta check the stats on that Irelia. I've gotten used to, I don't know if I should say used. It's only been a couple days since the 3.16 patch came out, but I'm curious about the Fiora battles now that she's been boosted. Right, lots of damages coming at us. A little scary, but let's see what the Wounded White Flame can do. Check the Voidling for lifesteal. Doesn't have it.
I must become the leader they need.
Ew. Okay. Getting a little scared.
Everything's better with company.
Says you.
It's like I kind of want to payday our Wounded White Flame just to put the Faded onto it, but that doesn't really give it a ton of stats. We're gonna suffer here once this Blade Dance pops off, and so I think we just need to put units on the board. Oh, I didn't realize you had Elusive. That's kind of nice.
Shoulder set, blade sharpened, plant that lead foot. Don't worry, I've danced this 100 times.
See, this is the kind of thing I was hoping to have happen, to where we get to boost our unit off of these blade attacks, but now we're gonna we sequenced this wrong, and oh shit, she just has Fearsome. I mean, we can Ruthless Predator here, but I'm afraid we're gonna die to this Green Glade duo. And let's put down another blocker. Yeah, we're just dead, aren't we?
Fight for the first lands.
All right, let's see if we can catch this on the way back. Got get one more point of health. Maybe that's all it'll be. All we'll be needing to take this on the revive. Scary stuff, though. Scary stuff. Say, take it easy on us, Irelia. We didn't get to start with a good power. We just get to draw 2. Give me like round start stun or something. Alright, definitely going to hang on to the Crumbling Sands. Just having this immediate answer to take down Irelia is a pretty big deal. We may even just go without playing anything the first turn here. Oh my god, I got a cat coming back. He's cut up my legs. This is like I'm suffering from blood loss out here because this dumb cat is out here hurting me. He's bringing the pain. Yeah, it's you, dude. I'm talking trash about you. Alright, let's see how this goes, though. We have the hook onto the Green Glade duo. Probably should have given plus health, but I think this will be okay. He's going to heal it all back and stuff. Darken Ballista. Okay. I can take a point of damage. Not that bad. Again, now we're a little bit stronger. We can block all the blades. We have the Crumbling Sands to take down Irelia. I think this should probably be a much different battle. Go wait until he gets into combat. I think we can do that. And he doesn't duet yet. Interesting. Alright. Why? Does this not hit champions? Obliterate a follower? Fuck. Who made up these rules? Who made this shit up? I guess we can Furious Wielder. This is too good going this way, right? He only has 1 mana. I'm going to assume that he doesn't have a trick. So if we put the Faded onto the Wounded White Flame and then strike down... Oh, he's not equipped, though. Okay. We'll figure this out eventually. It's taking 2. Alright. Well, I'm glad we learned that this obliterates followers before we tried to cast it on Kaisa in the final battle. So, good piece of knowledge to have. All right, there's a strategy. And then he brings in another Irelia. He already has Targon's Brace, so let's put it on our last guy. So quick attack challenge the elusive. Why don't you have quick attack? Oh, it's the lodestone that does it. Okay. Easy enough to fix. Alright, I think we're okay now. I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to just call my shot, but we've got these big dudes on board ready to block any of the blades. I have a Crumbling Sands to take down an elusive. I think these are looking to be decent problems to have. game break. There we go. Now we're evolved. Looks cool. All right. I think you've been bested, Irelia.
Speed or sight, double or speed, we will fight.
Your courage runs deep as the willing beast.
Oh, you've got a bonus too. Sure. Let's take everybody down. Can't get the kill yet. Don't have the overwhelms to do it, but should just be a matter of time.
Everything's better with company.
Get out of here, Greenglade Duo. Nobody wants to see that. Obliterate a follower. Who makes up these game rules? Why would we want to obliterate a follower? Alright, this should be done. 30 coming into 13. I think we did it. Good job. Good job. You got to draw like 3 Irelias. We didn't even get to draw a champion, so put that in your pipe and smoke it. Alright, -1 cost Kayn looks pretty good. On to the powers. We actually get a real power now. That's kind of nice. So what do we got? Allies +1 attack is good. Spells cost 1 less is good as well. What's that going to get for us? Let's just play Paydays on the cheap. Ruthless Predators. That stupid removal spell that doesn't hit champions. I think that's okay. Like, as long as we have the chance to kind of pop off here in the early game, we shouldn't be struggling as bad. So here, the Psy Scout can be quite a challenging battle. If the foe has a landmark, grant the foe's units a bonus with the double vicious enemy. We don't really have the tools to take down these people going tall. Like, yes, we have that removal spell that hits anything, but we only have 2 copies of it, and you realistically only like get 1 shot at it. And with this, you need to have like a lot of stuns and stuff to take it down. Oh, fuck. No, go back. F. That was not intentional. I didn't even know what I clicked on. Go back. All right, well, fuck. Let's see if we can do it. You don't have a choice now. Well. Say a prayer for your boy Bust. Let's see what we can do. We'll hang on to the crumbling sands. Ugh. Right, well, we got a Kaisa draw here to start with. Might be able to pop off.
Sun's beneath me and winds behind me. I will die.
Not quite willing to attack into this. Dude's going to be getting all the buffs. As long as he doesn't have Overwhelm, it's not bad at the moment. Like, I'm not really looking to try and shoot down this Rockhopper. When I'm summoned or destroyed, grant 1/1. Okay. Okay, so what do we got here? Augment on the Voidling sounds good. Get us another one closer to evolve. Probably need to lead with the Stomper though, so we can block this for the Sandseer. Oh shit, he's got all the tricks, huh? Okay. Alright, so we can take care of his, like, one big unit. I think that's kind of our saving grace in this battle here. So we can add the Saga Seeker. We'll elect to not do anything else this turn. Ooh, I saw that Soothsayer come down and I was like, oh no, he's going to give something good to Spell Shield, but not quite the case. Oh, we got our big combos now? Maybe we're okay. Can we put a Rolling Sands onto Kaisa? It's probably safe. If he tries to hook Kaisa with like a good unit, we do have the Obliterate to try and stop it. I think she should safely get out of this round. See, like right now, wow, he does have a bonus.
Together, stranger.
Just take as little damage as possible. Do we want to go ahead and obliterate this Rockhopper? We're not going to be able to get takedowns on it next turn. Kais is a little short. Okay. All right. I think we're okay. So we got Kayn. Kayn has Scout. Scout is a delightful ability to pass on to Kaisa. Go ahead and do that.
Serve me, Rost. Be still.
No reason to miss out on these slays, right?
Cowards hide. Hush.
There's nowhere to hide.
Now, the kind of bummer about this is he doesn't have any units that... Oh, forgot we got the +1 bonus now. It's like he doesn't have any units to that we can hook in and survive, but that was a lie. Kaisa have Challenger this whole time? Oh shit, she gets it from Kayn. Fuck. Okay then. You live and you learn. My gosh.
I'm coming for you.
All right, I think we're good. Our misclick is turning out to be fruitful. I think we're gonna take this down pretty easily and pretty handily now. Oof, that was scary though. This can be a tough battle. We got lucky picking up the obliterate in time before the units got to where we couldn't deal with them. All right, not so worried about his board now. I think we can handle this Clockwork Curator board.
You are the tool. I am the weapon.
All right, so this should add in Fated and Fury to Kaisa.
Sand and trouble far as the eye can see.
I don't think it's the time for the emotes, bruh. I don't think it's it.
There's nowhere to hide.
Oh, Kaisa doesn't have Overwhelm. That's annoying. We should have probably just picked up Overwhelm. I mean, we're still lethal here, but I was expecting to get some extra damages in there that didn't happen. All right, good stuff. Go team. We did that good. Good stuff. So what do we want here? Additional Voidlings? Voidlings starting with Fury is not that terrible, but, I mean, this Feral Prescience has Draw Champion attached to it. We can't pass on that. That's just way too good. Getting a Predict Draw Champion for 0. I dig it. What we got here? Do we have the slow spells for slow but steady? This is one of the most powerful ones in the game. I don't think we have any slow spells, so it's probably not going to do anything. You can double up on second skins. That's not quite what we're looking for. Crumbling Sands is fast. All right, that's not going to do anything. Let's just start using our rerolls. Allies have Overwhelm is great. When you summon a champion, summon an exact ephemeral copy. It's good with Kaisa, not as good with Kayn, since he tends to be kind of small, but then it is good on the Kayn flip side. And especially if we're going to be kind of like replaying the Kayns, it does give us that opportunity to get the other one going. I think the awkward thing with this, I'm not entirely certain how the sequencing works. But with the auto-equip units, it's going to equip to the last one in play. So I'm not entirely certain if the Darkened Scythe will play to your initial Kayn and then auto-equip to the ephemeral one and then go back to your hand. And then you're going to have to spend the mana on it. That doesn't sound very good, but I am a huge fan of Crush, so we'll just go ahead and take that one. All right, onto the shop. The power, stabilize. Well, that's one way to get it. I'm going to reroll that. Ooh, round start rally. GG, Kaisa. We're gonna get in here and just wreck this. Feeling pretty good about this now. So let's see. More look at this rush with draw champion. That's kind of interesting. We just pick up all of our champions immediately. I'm also kind of interested in this this Solari Sunhawk. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take the rushes. I'm gonna pick up one copy of the Payday. Right, draw me if I'm not in your hand. So we'll have one of those to start each game, and then I don't think we need anything else here. The Spell Shield on the Avarosian Sentry is kind of tempting, but it is one of the weaker units, and so we'll let that one go. All right, so before the final battle, we can go to the Spells chest or the Epic Items chest. Have to either batter the Desert Naturalist with the big grumpy rock bears or Xenia and the Steel Crescendo. And so I think we can take on Xenia. We don't have a great answers to the elusives outside of that removal spell, but I think our challengers might be enough to build up this board. And then again, I'm not like really scared of blade dances. We're so good against blade dances that I think it's kind of safe. All right, just drew a bunch of shit. Looks good. I want to get down to 2 health units so that can block a blade dance. We either have tough or we have spell shield, or we can payday next turn. Let's just wait on the payday. What you got for us? Kayn? Sure. So we'll have all the champions ready on our next attack. Oh, it's our attack now. That's okay.
Raised on this soil. For the autumn orchards.
All right. Give us a good one. What you got? Tough will have to do it. Let's just at least continue on the battles here. Oh, we have round start rally. That's why I was getting so confused. I was like, why? Okay. Okay. I'm aware of what's happening now. All right. I'm just going to go for the clear. We can refill our champions pretty easily. We got all the tools for that. Drop another feral pre-science and draw another champion. I want the lodestone. I want these quick attack challenges if we can. More Kayns, looks good. Now we'll be able to do the big Kaisa Kayn combos on our next turn.
Steady your heart. Find your beat.
There's still time. There has to be.
Still, unfortunately, he's not going to have Overwhelm. That's the downside to, like, if we got to play the free Kayn on the next turn when he had Overwhelm, we would most certainly just be ending this immediately. But, oh shit, man, I cannot remember that we have round start rally. I guess we've only had it for one battle, but it just keeps slipping my mind that we're so strong right now.
I'm coming for you.
All right, this one's done.
You are the tool. I am the weapon. Lies is a feeble mind.
Alright, so we copy Kayn. That's going to give Kaisa Scout. Now we're ready to just come in here and boom.
There's nowhere to hide.
Didn't even need the second attack. Alright, so who's ready? Kaisa against Kaisa.
A small victory is a victory.
Who do you think's going to win? Is it going to be Kaisa? It's tough. It's tough to figure out. What do we got here? Saga Seeker with a boost. Oh, an epic for the Voidling. What's that? +2/+2 when I'm summoned. The strongest enemy and I strike each other. Sure. Can't complain about those stats. Now we can play them for free. Or, man, this Feral Prescience is so good. Grant your strongest ally a random epic item. Okay, I'm on board. Up to the healer. Let's cut out something expensive. Help us get to those Feral Presciences a little bit easier. All right, on to Kaisa. The foe grants each of their units +1/+1 and a random keyword. You gotta keep that board empty. It's tempting to hang on to Rush since it has that draw champion attached to it. But I think between all the presciences and the rushes that we should be able to get our champions quickly enough. How many more cards are we gonna draw? Oh my gosh. Get wrecked. Easy peasy. Just drop them. Wrecking ball right from the start. We'll see. Let's see if he plays another unit that we can strike down with the Voidling. Not quite the case with the Void Blaster. We're really close to getting evolved though, but I don't think it's going to happen this turn. Kill an ally. Equip. Alright, we can just stop there. We'll play Kayn next turn. I think he'll give us enough stats to evolve, and then we should just be ending this. This game is done. Uh-oh, it's playing Kaisa. Let me let me slow my roll just a little bit, but I think this game is just done. Kayn should be safe. He doesn't have Challenger at this point.
Adding to the arsenal.
All right, buff Kayn. What do we got? That's not what I was wanting. I was really looking for a way to have him survive these combats. That we can still come in and just kill Kaisa. That makes it a lot more challenging for opponent to win. Oh, we picked up the momentous choice. We gotta slow our roll here just a little bit. Hang on. Got this quick attack challenge here as well. All right. I think that's okay. We lose our Kayn, but opponent loses their whole board. Now we still have this giant board of our own. We're evolved now, so our Voidlings are going to just do big murder strikes, and we drew a fresh Kayn. So sounds good to me. We got a fearsome or a challenger. Let's take the challenger. Almost lethal. Looking good. We'll get him at the next turn. Get to drop this Scout and Kayn again. Feels good. Yeah, sad karma. Are we going to do it? Are we going to achieve victory? Watch this. I never use the elusive Kayn, so let's do it. I feel like this is our chance. This is our shot. End it. End it, elusive Kayn. Nice. Okay, okay. Not a bad set of battles. A lot of ups, a lot of downs. We lost a round to Irelia. We accidentally clicked on the vicious enemy and still crushed them handily. And then a very easy run against Kaisa herself. And so, good stuff. Good stuff. And so yeah, that was like one of my first times using the scout on Kayn. I like it to a degree. It's kind of tough. It's tough to get like maximum advantage out of this Kayn. It's like we typically use the gain 3 spell mana, so you play Kayn and get the 3 spell mana, you do some stuff, he recalls, you replay him for free, then you get this free spell mana back after that. But, you know, this is another interesting way to go about it. It gives you a nice little bit of setup, at least in terms of developing the Kayn and getting to like multiple uses out of his strikes, right? Every attack that you get, the weapon goes a little bit better. But you can just run into some awkward spots to where it's a little bit challenging to set up. And so probably not the strongest, but it is a strong one nonetheless. So, any rate, that was fun. I enjoyed it. Hope you did too, because that is going to do it for us today. So I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Hope you maybe learned a thing or two along the way and had a good time watching. This is Bust, and we thank you for being here.